Oh, once charges up our repulsors. Oh, I think this is our chest beam. Oh, that was all of our power. Press random. Oh, yep, 4 presses and shoots rockets. Woohoo! Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more crazy craft. So I got a lot that I want to do today, and mainly we're going to be focusing on our very first superhero, or first couple superheroes, even though it's all one. And what I mean by that is today we're going to be working on building ourselves Iron Man armor. One, because it's an easier flight method than our actual, Skystrike armor. So hopefully when we decide to go searching for the Cloud Pet for a non-armor suited way of flying, that would be a lot easier than trying to transform back and forth. But we're not just building the Mark 1. We're going to build the Mark 1, 2, and 3 today. So that's kind of the main goal, and I also want to see if we can get a little more work done on the start of the Hall of Achievements here. Alright, so before we can make anything though, we kind of got to start with the hero maker itself. So we're going to need a hero reactor and a monitor, plus 4 black iron ingots, a crafting table. So the monitor is not that bad. We need lots of black iron, polarized glass, and a black light. Do we have much black iron left is kind of the issue. We have 2 ores. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, we got 11 here as well. Okay, so that's a start. Hopefully it's enough, but I don't think it's going to be. What else do we need for this? Oh, it's 4 black iron blocks, not black iron ingot. And the hero reactor though, so that needs a hero gem, high-tech electronics. Ooh, that's not good. And that way we need basic electronics and non-ore spawn titanium. That's the other type of titanium that we have. Okay, so a hero gem is diamonds and sapphire. Luckily we have that. We have 16 regular titanium, but that's not EMCable, so that's gonna cause some issues for us. All right, so there is our hero gem. So that's 1 piece done. So now we've got to upgrade that into the ultimate hero gem, the hero reactor. So that needs more sapphires, no big deal, and high-tech electronics. So we need redstone repeaters. And luckily electronics seem to be EMCable, at least the basic version on. So iron, redstone, and redstone repeater. Now, how do you make a redstone repeater again? We need 2 redstone torches. Luckily I remember to grab both wood and stones. All right, so this should give us our high-tech electronics. We can only make 2 of them. Yeah, we're missing more titanium. That's the big issue. We also need more electronics too. All right, so we've got plenty of electronics now, so we've got to head back down to the mines. We got to get black iron and titanium. That's what we need specifically. Now here's the thing, I don't think we need too much of this stuff to complete our current project, but the problem is this is the only suit, the Mark 1 is the only suit we're actually going to be able to make inside the hero maker. Every other suit after this has to be made inside the Stark workbench. All right, so where is some more black iron and titanium? All right, there's a couple pieces of black iron right here. That's nice. Oh, here's a little bit of titanium finally, and there's a little bit more back here. Okay, so now we're just on the dry spell. I mean, we're in the early parts of all the tunnels that we have down here, so that might be all the stuff that we already mined up. We might have to go just farther down. I did not bring any more miner's dreams, however, so I guess what we've got down here is what we've got down here. So let's make sure we don't pass anything up. All right, so black iron has become a lot more common. I think we just kind of passed up all of it once we entered the 2nd and 3rd tunnels here, because it's kind of everywhere now, but I'm still not finding a super amount of titanium. But we got plenty of black iron at this point. I'm just going to keep grabbing more because I know we're going to need it in the future, but we only have 19 titanium. Ooh, yay. Ooh, a 4 pocket. Nice. Maybe I should be grabbing this bronze ore too. It looks like the titanium, right? So we might need it. Let's just grab a little bit of it as we grab our titanium. All right, hopefully we have enough. I got a lot. We spent a good amount of time in there. Plenty of black iron for the entire time, I'm assuming. Nearly 2 stacks of titanium, because I think the future of suits Mark 2 and 3 are also going to need it. I hope this ends up being enough ores. I really hate going back down into the mines. All right, while all that smelts up, I know we need a bunch of like glass and glass panes. I think we also need certain dyes. So let's grab a stack of glass. We're gonna need green, blue, and red, I believe, dyes. Blue is just lapis, right? Because there's the polarized glass. I do remember some of this. Polarized glass, yeah, but that takes the color filter. The color filter is red, green, and blue. We need a rose red and lapis. Okay, we have all of that. Is there anything I'm forgetting? The black lights. They need lightning and tungsten. Oh, I do need to go back down to the mines. Okay, before we do that, black iron, we know that. High-tech electronics, we know that. Is there anything that we're forgetting? These are just vertical, so yeah, those are pretty easy. Okay, so yeah, we just gotta go grab a bunch of tungsten and, what was it again? Lightning? Tungsten and lightning stone ingots. Have any? We might. We don't need a lot, so if we have any at all, that's a limonite ingot. Ooh, lightning stone. Ooh, that might be what we're looking for. We'll take that, right? Ooh, we actually have have 11 tungsten as well. I hope this is everything we're looking for. Is there anything else that we might need that we should? Palladium. That's definitely needed for Tony Stark. I think we should go ahead and throw that in there as well. I don't know if we need it right now or for a different version, but we're gonna do it. The lightning stone, yeah, that has to be smelted, and let's smelt up what tungsten we have. 11 pieces. We only need one of each for the crafting recipe that I know of, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. Now we should be able to make the last of the high-tech electronics, I believe. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make 5, so we have 8 in total. I don't want to use everything, especially because we have a limited amount of titanium. We don't know what else we'll need it for. So now that should give us everything we need to make our hero reactor. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and let's take care of this glass pane stuff. Okay, so we need vertical and horizontal glass, so one of these each. There we go. Now I think it's like this with the glass, and then we put all of our green, red, and blue in here. Does it matter the order? I think it does. There we go. And our color filter. Okay, so that's all done and good. And there's our lightning stone and some of our tungsten. We need to get our black iron, so now we can just go ahead and make our 4 black iron blocks. All right, black iron, hero reactor, crafting table done. Let's get the monitor done. So we just need the black lights at this point. Oh, and I put away my glass pane. All right, so 1, 2, 3 of those. We know we need that. No need to make any more, because are they EMC-able? No, I didn't think they would be. There we go. Now we can make our monitor, and that puts together our hero maker, which we'll have to move eventually, but for now we'll just put it down like right here. All right, so now we can actually start working on the actual first Iron Man suit itself. All right, so for this we need 15 iron blocks. Okay, that's a lot, but we can make quite a lot of them right now. So we also need 4 magnesium. I know we have magnesium in here. So there's fuel left in this furnace. Let's throw that in here. 2 electronics, a mini arc reactor, and 2 rockets. Well, that's no fun. But the rockets, there's only 1 rocket besides firework rocket when we look it up, right? So we should already have that, because I think that we made that when we made our Skystrike arm, because we thought they were a different missile. So we need 2 of those bad boys. You know, we'll just grab a stack, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more of them. All right, that leaves us with the mini arc reactor. So I think we have to start with an entire block of palladium. Oh wait, no, we have to go in the hero workbench. Yep, and that gives us a palladium core. We need that in the center for our mini arc reactor. Then we need 4 high-tech electronics. That's the last of the ones that we have. And then I think it's just titanium on the outside of that, and that should give us our mini arc reactor. So now we're just gonna grab our magnesium, and that's more black iron. Magnesium, that's the bronze. There's our magnesium. We also need a full set of leather armor real quick. All right, so I think to make it we have to do a helmet in the middle for the headpiece. We put iron on top in the bottom corners, and we just put magnesium on the side, and that should give us the Mark 1 helmet for our Iron Man suit. So next up is the chest piece. We got to put leather bottom, our electronics right on the left and right with the arc reactor in the middle, and then we just filled out like the chest piece with the iron blocks. That's the Mark 1 chest piece. And from here it's pretty simple at this point. I think we make the legs iron here. We use magnesium to kind of insert the components. Boom, that's our booty. Our leggings, which leaves just the boots, which are the only thing that need the rockets, which go here. 2 iron blocks plus our leather boots, and boom, we have the entire Mark 1 Iron Man armor. Now, it's obviously not as strong as the Ultimate armor, I don't think, and it makes us slow down. Now, we do have certain abilities I do think like, oh, yep, we can light things on fire. Let's go ahead and let's put all that out. But the whole reason we made the Mark 1 is because you have to have Iron Man armor to have access to the Tony Stark workbench, and that's the only way you can craft the Mark 2 and above. So now we got to craft the workbench. All right, so our biggest problem I think is going to be high-tech electronics. So we're going to need a lot more of those. We have a lot of regular electronics. To make high-tech again, we need more titanium and redstone repeaters. All right, so I believe the only thing we're missing to make the Stark workbench, now that we've got a bunch of high-tech electronics, is actually a diamond block is all we need. So we put the 2 iron here. We got to put our crafting table in the middle. I think it's high-tech electronics on both sides, and then we put the diamond block up top. Oh, actually, hold on. These are switched. There we go. That's our Stark workbench. Once again, this will be moved later, so we can just put this right under here for now. That's not a bad spot. And boom. So now, look, we're wearing Iron Man armor. We can access it, but if we take off the armor, you can't open it up. So you literally have to have the Mark 1 armor, or you won't be able to make the rest of the armor. All right, so this is, I think, where things are really going to start getting difficult with resources. So I probably need inventory space, but first off, we need a full set of titanium armor. Next up, we need some plates, and this is where it really starts chewing through our titanium here. We need a lot of titanium plates. Yeah, we have run into a massive titanium dilemma. We need to make these things called Stark Tech, and Stark Tech takes 4 high-tech electronics for titanium. And that's not even the end of all the titanium that we need. We have a total of 4. We need 6 more titanium plates. So yeah, we're gonna go back down to the mines and get everything that we need, and we're gonna make sure we're fully supplied up. All right, I stocked up on everything. I am just praying that this is enough of everything that we need. Okay, so next up we have to make Stark Tech, which is extremely expensive. We got to put titanium in the corners here, redstone in the middle, and then high-tech electronics. And I think we're gonna make as much as we can for the most part. I think 6 is good enough. That will leave us with 2 high-tech electronics left over. Oh, I have to make it in the hero's workbench, and I was wrong once again. You have to make it inside the Stark workbench because it's Stark Tech. That makes a lot more sense. So we got 24 out of that. That's not bad. Next up, we need to make the Stark reactor, or not Stark reactor, the fully palladium reactor instead of the mini arc reactor. So we have to put that in the middle, and we surround it with palladium and Stark Tech, and that should give us what we're looking for. This should be, instead of a mini arc, the palladium arc reactor, so it's stronger. So now I think we have everything we can make the actual armor itself. So I think the crafting recipes follow similar suit. So I think we put glass here with the titanium helmet in the middle. We need Stark electronics on the top, and then instead of titanium ingots or anything else, we have to use titanium plates. Yes, and that gives us the Mark II Iron Man. All right, for the chest plate, I'm pretty sure the palladium reactor goes in the middle here. We need our, oh yeah, we need repulsors. That's something else that we need. We can make repulsors in a minute though. Let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the armor because we only need that for the chest piece, I believe. There's our Mark II leggings, and for the boots themselves, it's the exact same thing as the Mark I. We put the right electronics here with 2 rockets, and that should give us our Mark II boots. So now we actually have to make a dispenser because I need those. So we need a bow and redstone. There's our dispenser. I don't know why it wouldn't autocraft for me. Okay, so we need 2 repulsors. That's 2 diamond blocks in the middle. We put the 2 dispensers on the very bottom. I think we put titanium in the corners with Stark Tech filling in the rest, and that gives us, yes, our repulsor. So we actually need to put 2 titanium. There we go. Actually, we should go ahead and make more of these, specifically because the Mark III will also need 2 repulsors as well. All right, with all the repulsors built, we can put the Stark Tech and the titanium plates in here, and that gives us the Mark II chest piece. So now I think the bonus of the Mark II in every version after that is we actually get access to the Jarvis, the Jarvis AI system. So now we can just naturally fly, but it doesn't have as big of a power source, so its power or battery or whatever you want to call it runs out a lot faster. As you can see, look, it's literally already draining, and we've just put the armor on. But it's a lot faster flight and easier to control than our actual transformer gear, so it's going to be really helpful for searching for the cloud pet. Power supply issue is why we want to make the Mark armor, however, though. So let's go ahead and actually just throw all of our if I could ever speak English, old armor on here. We got to fix this by getting a transformer armor stand. We can throw it all on here. Let's throw the Mark I on here as well. That looks so good. Now this is where things get a little more complicated. We need a total of 7 Stark Tech, 6 titanium plates, 4 gold plates, which is, I find, very interesting. We also need 2 glass planes, 2 rockets, 2 repulsors, and 1 palladium arc reactor. So we're going to make the palladium arc reactor again, and we did everything else. But this is where things get complicated. See, instead of using something like titanium armor for the outer or inner base of what we call the Iron Man gear like we just did, or we used lead the first time, it's completely different. So now we have to use something called the titanium or the Iron Man shell, which is made out of a block of black iron, which I didn't actually realize that we needed that, and 23 Iron Man plates, which is not easy to craft. So you need 3 gold, if I could actually place it down, and 3 titanium for every single one of these you craft. This is where my worry about titanium was really going to come into the issue, because they don't have exchange value. Even though they made out of gold, the titanium doesn't have any, so it makes it really difficult. Oh, actually, we have plenty though. Wow, I really hope we don't need any more titanium plates. We needed 24. We got 27 Iron Man plates, so we can actually make the armor. What am I missing for the Iron Man armor? Is it not just basically an outline? Oh, it is, but I'm betting. Oh, okay, we have the black iron block. I bet that the black iron block is the very center of the chest piece. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, there we go. And that's all of our Iron Man shell armor. All right, how many titanium plates can we make? We have a total of 2 left over. Yeah, we shouldn't have used quite so much titanium in all that armor. We shouldn't have made the last 4 Iron Man plate armors. Oh, we have 16 titanium that was never smelted. Oh, I can't believe I didn't put fuel in there. But that's actually good for us. That means we might have just enough titanium to make what we need. Okay, well, first of all, we need to make another palladium arc reactor. All right, let's go ahead and make our chest piece. Then the core goes in the middle. We got to take the Iron Man chest here. And we're actually out of Stark Tech. So we need more Stark Tech. All right, well, titanium is going to be an issue again because we need to make Stark Tech and we don't have enough titanium. Yeah, we're going to have to go back down to the mines again. All right, so we should have everything we need now. We just have to finish up crafting a bunch more titanium plates. And hopefully we will have everything. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Our repulsors go here. We take some titanium plates up here. And yes, we're finally able to make the Mark III chest plate. The chest plate is always the hardest part out of all of them. Watch, I bet the boots is what, 2 titanium plates. I'm not going to look at the crafting recipe on my other screen. I'm just going to guess like that. And rocket boots? No, I was wrong. It's actually Stark Electronics, not titanium. Jeez, I was so close to getting that right on the first try. All right, we got to make our helmet now. 2 glass panes on the sides. I think the helmet goes in the middle. Stark plate, I don't know, Stark plates in the top with gold plates. And then I think titanium to finish them off. And that gives us our Mark III helmet Reno to finish up our Mark III armor because this is exhausting. Actually, making all these armors right in a row is kind of tiresome, no joke. And I know this is definitely a lot simpler than newer Iron Man mods too as well. So I don't even want to know what those are like. So there we go. That is the Mark III Iron Man suit. So we can actually retire the Mark II suit even though we didn't really use it and put on our Mark III. My skin and face kind of sticks through it, but that looks good. All right, let's go ahead and let's put the Mark II away on the armor stand because we no longer need it. It's all gray, it's silver. It looks good though. So now we have flight with a much better battery capacity. I just don't know what all of our abilities are. I know we could probably shoot rockets. What if we just press random? Oh, yeah, 4 presses and shoots rockets. Woohoo! Oh, once charges up our repulsors. That's interesting, but I'm assuming the more of that we use, the more of our energy we use too. Oh, I don't know if we can see them, but we're supposed to shoot out flares when we press 3. And I don't see them appearing anywhere. There we go. There's our flares appearing. So that's great for a auto missiles or whatever, but I don't think that's going to be a big problem for us lock-on missiles. Oh, I think this is our chest beam. Oh, that was all of our power. There's got to be a way to replenish these, right? We might not use that repulsor beam in the chest again. But that seems to be all of our weapons, at least the ones that seem to actually work. But Rockstars, we got all the way up to Mark III Iron Man armor. I think that's a hell of a day. 3 separate Iron Man suits. I mean, that's just a lot to do overall. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I'm super excited because I think since we didn't do Hall of Achievements today, I'm going to work on a bunch of that off camera, and I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace.